Good morning, everybody. So, as you might have guessed if you took notice of the title of this video, I have a little secret. I have never been on a solo camping trip. So some of you might think that's a little bit odd, considering I'm planning this huge big hike next year. But anyway, so I'm a bit excited. So I am at Edith Falls and I'm going to camp at Sweetwater Pool. I'm doing this intro in the car only because Edith Falls is extremely popular with tourists, and if I try to do the intro as I start hiking, I'm going to get interrupted all the time because there's going to be people walking all the time. So like I said, I'm going to Sweetwater Pool, which it's only a very short hike. It's 4.3 k's from the car park. So today's not about hiking and training and all that stuff. It's just about me going camping by myself. It's very exciting stuff. I've got most of my gear with me, like my actual gear that I'm taking next year. The pack that I'm using, it's very much not ideal. It's one of Steve's old ones. Doesn't have load lifters on the shoulders, and it doesn't have a chest strap, so we've kind of rigged up a chest strap to help, but the load lifters would be really handy, and I guess probably we might try and rig something up. But I've only got to use it for the next 3 months, and then when we go to Melbourne I'll be getting my actual pack. So it's just a temporary measure, I guess. It weighs 11.3 kilos, that's with 2.5 litres of water and my food, so that's not too bad. My base weight of all my gear at this stage is at 7.5 kilos, so that's not too bad. So yeah, so I was going to go the long way to get up to the Sweetwater Pools turn off, but I'm not going to do that now because it's 11:30 already and it's going to get hot, so I might go the long way coming back because it'll be downhill. But yeah, I guess I'm not in too much of a rush because it's, like I said, it's only 4.3 k's to get to the campsite. So Sweetwater Pool is the last camping site of the Jatbulla Trail. So the Jatbulla Trail is a one-way trail, and it goes from Catherine Gorge to Edith Falls. So you start at Catherine Gorge and you get to Edith Falls. Edith Falls is about 60 k's out of Catherine, and then you've got to find your own way home from Edith Falls. And from what I can work out, most of the people that hike the Jatbulla Trail skip Sweetwater Pool as a camping area, because it's only 4.3 k's. Oh, my camera's doing weird things. Focus camera. So you can, just day trippers can hike out to Sweetwater Pool and just swim there and then come back to the car park. To camp out there you do need a permit, and it's limited to 10 or 15 people per night, and like I said, that includes the people hiking the Jatbulla Trail, and most of them skip Sweetwater Pool. So I'm hoping that I will pretty much have the place to myself tonight, which would be really good. I'm expecting there'll be a few people out there, but I'm hoping there won't be too many. Today there'll obviously be people out there swimming, but again, not everyone goes out there. Most people just go to the top pools at Edith Falls to swim, and they're beautiful, and I'll probably show you them tomorrow on the way back if I go that way. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm just gonna get ready now, and like I said, probably won't film too much the first little bit because there'll be a lot of people. Don't really like a lot of people, but anyway, I can see lots of people just around me now. Anyway, talk to you soon. Bye. Alright, I'm going to quickly try and get some video in while there's no one coming. There's a couple of people in front of me, but so this is the hill up to the top pools at Edith Falls. Let's quickly go this way. That's the car park down there. Now, quick story about this hill. first time I went up here, I went up the top and then I was coming back down and I saw a lady near the top and she was seriously in full makeup. Like pancake face makeup. And she was at the top and it was running down her face. Ridiculous. First sign of water. It's very exciting. Don't know if I'd be game to jump in there, to be honest. Sure, there's only freshies in it, but still. Looks very crocodile-y. So hey, let's get closer. See what happens. Ah, this is beautiful. Now I get to walk under one of these grevilleas. The track's quite sandy, but we are walking right along the edge of the river. I can hear water running like a waterfall, so I'm hoping I'm actually not that far away. But who knows? I forgot to put my tracker on, so I don't know how far I've come or how far I've got to go. I didn't film much in the last 2Ks because it's hot, but I think I'm almost there. How beautiful is this? I gotta keep going that way a little bit, I think. But this is just amazing. Oh my god, I made it! Let's go check out this water. I already dropped my pack over there. I've got to say, it's a very weird feeling after walking quite some distance with a heavy pack and then you take it off. It's like you're bouncing. Sorry, I'm not watching where I'm filming at all. Make sure I don't twist an ankle. Wow. Look how clear that is. Beautiful. So many birds. You know what? I think this is going to be my campsite. Beautiful. And this is all the other campsites. This is where I dumped my pack over here. There's a toilet just up there. Huh. Lots of little birds. This is awesome. Okay, so I was just recording, setting up my tent and everything. So this is going to be the tent that I take next year on my hike. I don't have the footprint yet because apparently the shop stocks to more tents than footprints, which does not make sense. So I've got the tarp, but as you can see, the tarp is a bit short. So I've got it covering up that end where I'm going to be putting most pressure, and just hope that no holes get in it. Anyway, so this is what you were watching up until it cut out, was me setting up my actual, for now anyway, what my actual bed setup is going to be when I go next year. I've got my pillow in there. Yes, I brought a book. That is my quilt that I'm taking next year. I hope it gets cold tonight because otherwise I'm going to cook. But anyway, so I think I've got like a private little beach area down here. This is just fabulous. I do have my own private little beach here, sort of, rock beach. Terrible spot. Why on earth did I come here? Oh my god, this is so cool. There's bubbles over there. I wonder if that's... Can you see the bubbles? Maybe. I wonder if that's a turtle. Apparently there's turtles in here. Can you see how clear that water is? Just amazing. Very refreshing. So it's not so cold now. I've gone numb, I think. Refreshing. That's what it was. Refreshing. I'm going to try and get to that little island. Alright, here we go. Now, my phone is in a life-proof case, but you're supposed to actually test it before getting your phone wet in it. So let's not tempt fate by dropping said phone in the water. I'm going to try and swim one-armed to get out to this little island. Might be better backwards. Probably not such a good view for you though. Well, my phone had a conniption right before I made it to the little island. Said it was too hot, had to cool down. But as you can see, I made it. It's so incredibly peaceful here. There is literally no one else here. It's fantastic. Hope no one else turns up. You just see my tent through the trees there. I haven't seen any turtles yet. I've been sitting here for a little while, actually. Just waiting for my phone to cool down. Sitting on this rock, warming up after that quite cool water, which is going to make it really difficult getting back in there to get back over to the shore. But I haven't seen any turtles pop up yet. Hope they're still here. I'm sure they're still here. But so many birds. Look at these little sundew things. How cool are they? Sorry, I'm dripping. I just got back from the rock. So I've just come up to the end of the pool because I want to watch the sunset, and it's going to set in the other direction. As you can see, it's going to go down that way, which is where I'm camping, down that way. So I need to head off here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have it. Oops, fingers. Turtle. Oh, he just went under. Yay, we saw a turtle. Not a turtle. That would be a water monitor. How cool's that? This is so cool. Oh, just gonna have a little sunbathe. And why not, I say? Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning and I made it through the night. I wasn't exactly alone though. 4 other people showed up. But that's okay. I was still, I didn't have anyone here with me, so I'm counting that as being alone. Sorry about the wind, it is quite windy here this morning. The wind picked up during the night. It wasn't exactly cold. I mean, it was cool, but not cool enough to, like I got hot with my sleeping gear that I'm taking next year, so I guess that's maybe a positive, that I did get hot, so it's going to maybe keep you warm. I don't know. I'm just talking crap right now. Anyway, it is 9:15 and I am pretty much packed up. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy a coffee in my little collapsible cup. And for breakfast, I am having bacon chips. Now, for those of you who have a dehydrator and you're not making bacon chips, what are you doing? I've only just started this. I decided it'd be a great idea to make bacon chips. I've had a dehydrator for about 3 years, and the only thing I ever dehydrated in it was oregano, excess oregano that we had in the garden. And then Steve decided to use it to try and dehydrate some bolognese to take camping, and it worked really well. So we thought, and then a couple of days before coming out on this trip, I'm like, I just had this light bulb moment, bacon chips. So we defrosted some bacon out of the freezer and I put it in the dehydrator, and 24 hours later you get bacon chips. Amazing. Amazing. So when I get home today, I'm going to go to the supermarket and I'm going to buy a kilo of bacon, and I'm making a kilo of bacon chips. They're really not very healthy for you, but protein, I don't know, more protein. Anyway, I probably won't film that much on the way out because you saw it on the way in. So I'll talk to you later. So this is Long Hole. I didn't really do much filming here yesterday because there was people swimming, and there's still people swimming here, so I still can't do that much. But okay, I made it. Only just. I was distracted by modern technology coming down the last hill, and wasn't watching where I was going, and I slipped down some stairs. Luckily didn't twist an ankle or anything, but I did sort of jar my knees a bit, so they'll be sore tomorrow. Set myself right, stupid. But anyway, but I made it. It was hard work. That pack, oh my god. Glad I won't be doing too many trips with it. I tightened the waist belt as much as I can, but just so much weight sitting on my shoulders, and it sits funny, like it doesn't sit balanced. Maybe it's how I'm packing it, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I won't be using it too often. Get my new pack in November. So yeah, so that was my first overnight solo camping adventure. It was good. No disasters. Nothing. Could have been a disaster coming down the hill on the way back, but no disasters. Even with the other people there that last night, it was okay. They weren't noisy. They were playing a bit of music, but they had pretty quiet, so it was okay. So yeah, that is it. I will see you next time.